Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the rest of the questions of the past paper of Tuesday, 19th of May, 2020, 1F. Now, in this question here, we have a shape. We need to reflect the shaded triangle in the line with equation y equals 2. So first, we have to draw the line y equals 2. Let's use this line here and then reflect the shape on this line. So first, let's go up here. So that's the line y equals 2 here. So basically, it's crossing the y-axis in the point 2. Now, I want to reflect this shape on the into this line. So first thing I do, I have to find the distance between each point of the old shape, between the shape and the mirror line, and then go the same distance and then draw the shape again. So first, let me zoom out so you can see the whole shape here, like this. Okay, now let me take this point. So this point basically will be over here. Now find the distance here. First thing I do, find the distance between each point from the mirror line and then go the same distance on the other side and then put the point. So here the distance is 3. This means I have to go 3 and put the point again. Same idea with this point. The distance is 3. So I have to go 3 boxes and plot the point again. Now this point here, the distance between the point and the mirror line is 6, 3, 3. So we go 3, 3, and we plot the point. And then at the end, we just connect the points together and we draw the new shape like this. So this is the place of the new shape or the mirror or the image of the old shape. And this image is reflected on the line y equals 2. And this is the idea of the whole question. Now let's take a look at the rest of the question so we know it's missing. That's question A. Question B has other shapes. So let's erase this and do question. Here we have shape A and B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So basically, A became B. We need to understand what's the fully or single transformation that made this happen. So first, when we look at the two shapes, shape A was pointing that way. Now it's pointing this way in shape B. This means that the shape has rotated like this in this direction. So this direction here, because it's not upside down, so this means it's 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So basically, if it's upside down, it's going to be a 180 degrees rotation. But this one is not upside down, so it's a 90 degrees to this direction. This direction is the opposite of the clock. This means it's anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise. So first, you can say it's rotation, rotation, and because it's rotation, you have to mention the degrees. We said it's 90 degrees, and it's, let's put it here, 90 degrees. Let's make it smaller so it fits. I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom in so we can see the whole shape. So we're describing here, we said it's 90 degrees, and let's start it again here. Yes. So we said the shape rotated that way, so it's anti-clockwise. It was pointing this way. Now it's pointing this way. It's not upside down because if it's upside down, it should point up. So we can't say it's 180. So basically, we said it's a rotation. Rotation. Uh, we said it's 90 degrees and anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Okay. Anti-clockwise. Now let's make it bigger. So 90 degrees anti-clockwise rotation. Now the last thing that you need for rotation is describing or finding the center of rotation. finding the center of rotation. Now, most of the centers can be zero point or the origin. So we might try this point first to check if it's right or not. So I'm going to try this point and check if it's the right point or not. Because most of the questions can be zero point. And basically, the point is over here. So let's check this point first. Now, I'm going to check if this distance is the same as this distance. I noticed that this one and this one are the same. Now, let me choose other points. So this point here, I can see a diagonal line going into six boxes. And this point here, same idea. So basically, this are the same. This are the same. Even the other one, if I want to check the last point, which is this one and this one, both of them are the same. This means that the center of rotation is the origin point, which is zero point. As I said, I am guessing the point. I know the place, not the exact place, but I know the place that it might be in. So I'm gonna try several points. But it's more efficient if you try this point first because most of the questions can use the origin as the center of rotation. So the point will be zero coordinate, or the center is zero point. Okay. Now, this is the final answer for the question. So rotation, 90-degree, anti-clockwise, center, zero. Now, can I say that the degree is 270 clockwise? Yes, you can say that. So basically, it will come here, 90, 180, and 270. So you can say 270 clockwise, 270 clockwise, or 90 degrees anti-clockwise, and that's the idea of answering a question like this. And that's it for this video. I hope you understood the idea. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.